Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another reading session with Daisy Learns. So this one's called ZOE Wins the Race by Zuzu Vrbova, illustrated by Tom Morgan Jones. So this is a very lovely book, and I'm so excited to show you. Look at all these characters. Top of the class. So you can pause the video if you want to have a better look and read all the names. I'm not going to go through them right now because I'm going to try and focus on reading the story. But yeah, by all means, pause the video and have a look yourselves. First published in the United Kingdom in 2005. Fairly new. Right, here we go. Zoe found it hard to make decisions. She took a long time to decide which books to read. She took a long time to decide what to play at playtime. Her friend Tabby was always saying, "Come on, Zoe, make up your mind." One lunchtime, Zoe was very quiet. She didn't want to eat anything. "Hi, Zoe, what's wrong?" asked Tabby as she sat down next to her. "Oh, nothing," said Zoe. "It's not nothing, I can tell," Tabby replied. "Well, it's sports day soon. I want to do better than I did last year. I want to win a race." "Well, first you have to decide which race to enter," said Tabby. "The egg and spoon race, the three-legged race, the sack race, or do you want to do the hurdles?" "Yes, I want to win the hurdles," said Zoe. She was so excited that she dropped her peas. "Well, you can't leave it to luck," said Tabby. She did a perfect cartwheel as they headed to the playground. "You are good at everything," Zoe said. "That's because I practice a lot," explained Tabby. "I'll help you practice for the race," said Tabby. "We can start tomorrow. Meet me here. Same time, same place." "Okay," said Zoe. She was feeling better now that she had a plan. The next day, Tabby and Zoe met up in the playground. "Let's look at the hurdle course," said Tabby. So they walked across the school playing fields to see the hurdles. "Here's the start," said Tabby. They both looked at the first hurdle. "Can you jump over that?" Tabby asked Zoe. Zoe wasn't sure. She felt her knees begin to knock. The hurdle looked almost as tall as her. "Let's count how many hurdles there are," suggested Tabby. There were 8. Zoe wondered if she could jump over them all. "I'll never be able to do the hurdle course," said Zoe. "Yes, you will," Just imagine yourself jumping over the hurdles. Then when it comes to the real race, it will be much easier, said Tabby, smiling. I think I'll bring my toy rabbit to sports day to watch, said Zoe. That's a great idea. Rupert will bring you luck, Tabby laughed. The next day, on the way to school, Zoe had a spring in her step. I'm looking forward to sports day, she thought, as she jumped over a log. Last night, I dreamed I was in the race, she told Tabby. I jumped over every hurdle perfectly. Great, said Tabby. It's good to go through something in your mind before you do it. When they were having lunch, Zoe said, I think I am ready for the race, but I'm feeling a bit tired from all the practice. Well, Tabby replied, try eating some bananas. Zoe looked puzzled. Bananas will make you full of beans for the race, explained Tabby. Zoe was even more puzzled. Surely bananas will make me full of bananas, not beans, she thought. But she didn't say anything. Tabby then added, and you better go to bed early tonight. Why? Asked Zoe. She thought Tabby was beginning to sound like her mother. Lots of sleep will give you lots of energy, said Tabby. After lunch, Zoe and Tabby went into the playground. Zoe's knees began to knock. What's the matter? Asked Tabby. Well, Zoe said slowly, Rudy and Fred are entering the race, and they are much better than me. And look at the twins. They are entering too, and they are really fast, wailed Zoe. Don't worry about them. Just do your best. Then even if you don't win, you can be proud of yourself, said Tabby. Now, let's practice the hurdles again. And that's what they did all afternoon. On the day of the race, Zoe turned up looking very smart in her running outfit. The twins were wearing their number 1 t-shirts. Fred was looking very fit, and Rudy kept hopping on the spot. There was a buzz of excitement in the air. Even the ground was shaking. But that was because Harriet was jumping about so much. Zoe was beginning to look forward to the race until Tabby asked, What shoes are you going to wear? Zoe sighed and showed her friend her old pair of trainers. Why don't you borrow mine? Suggested Tabby, handing Zoe her own brand new pair of trainers. Thanks, you are a real friend, said Zoe, smiling. Zoe and Tabby had time to watch George and Tommy pulling each other about in the 3-legged race. Then they watched Misty, Harriet, Faye, Roddy, and Leo in the sack race. Come on, Zoe, said Tabby. Let's go to the start of the hurdles. Just before the race was about to start, Zoe was nervous. She looked very pale. But when the whistle blew, off Zoe went. She flew like the wind, smiling all the way. She could hear Tabby and Miss Rue shouting, Come on, Zoe, you can do it! And she saw Rupert waving at her. When Zoe saw Fred ahead of her, she remembered Tabby saying, "Just do your best." She sped on. She didn't notice anything or anyone. She just went faster and faster. Suddenly Zoe felt Tabby giving her a big hug. Then George pinned a red rosette on her t-shirt. "What happened?" asked Zoe, panting. "You won," said Tabby. "That's what happened." Zoe was speechless, but she couldn't stop smiling. Even Roddy was smiling. "You see, Zoe, you practiced hard, and then you won," laughed Tabby. Aw, bless her. That's lovely. And here we go. We got lots of others as well. If you'd like to collect them, you can have a look maybe in one of your favorite bookshops or charity shops and maybe have a look for them. So here we go. We got like 6 of them here. Oh no, sorry, 8 of them. So you can look at their website as well, which is here. Just pause the video if you'd like to have a look yourself. And yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.